Hello everyone, welcome to this Dota 2 cast. My name is Automo and this is a pubcast for my friend on the Dire team. He is playing the Lion, Dizan. This is a ranked MMR game. This is I think roughly in the higher 3k value, so pretty standard game. I'll introduce it's a ranked party game by the way, both teams are 5 on 5. So on the Radiant we have Batman on the Wind Ranger. We have Sans being played by Fearless. We have Kafka on the Earth Spirit. Huskar being played by YG. And lastly Oracle being played by Estium. On the Dire and hopefully the winning team, yes, I'm very biased this game because it's my friend. So we have Fury playing the Slark. We have Zed Zan on the Lion. Please don't disappoint me. We have Dirge being played by Xiao Qinqing, which I think means something to do with peeing on the Undying. We have Viper being played by Miss Shu. And lastly, we have What Brings Me to You being played on the Meepo. This was an all-picked game, so there wasn't any captain draft or anything. And looks like Kafka is going to get the first ruin, and Dire might be getting the bottom ruin up here. So both teams start with one bounty ruin. Yeah, and so it's Viper and the Wind Ranger. Mid lane will be Meepo against the Wind Ranger. I would say that the Wind Ranger probably has the advantage. But if she gets caught out, Meepo could probably burst her down with his massive magic damage. Top lane is going to be a dual lane versus dual lane. Lion and Slark against the Oracle and the Huskar. And oh, I think this is the new item for Huskar, is it? The new helmet? Yep, inscribed Searing Dominator. It'd be really cool to see. Huskar was a really good pick this game because there's a lot of magic damage on the Dire, and he can pretty much shrug it all off. So top lane Slark against Oracle, and Huskar is gonna have a really hard time farming. I'm not sure how he's gonna handle this lane. Might be better if they put the Viper up here and switch lanes. In the bottom lane we have Undying and Viper here. And I'm going with a point in Decay, the early point here. We'll probably see 2 points in Tombstone next because that's the most popular build right now. And there's a ward here. Who planted theirs first? Looks like Dire planted their ward first, so they should see it. And you could put a sentry and eat the ward and get twice as much healing as before, as what the ward is worth. I mean, so I think they should do that. Get a sentry and then just eat the ward when they're low life. And I see each cast is increased when target ward and provides double healing. So literally, it's the same as having 5 tangos. And we can see the mid lane, Meepo, really doing well early game. I expected him to do a bit worse, but he seems to be doing just fine. I thought the difference in damage between the Meepo and the Wind Ranger would work in her favor, but I guess being melee you can also last hit and deny faster because you don't have the projectile flying. But yeah, so 9 and 8 and now they're similar. Top lane, Huskar he has 3 CS, which is kind of odd considering that I feel like he has mostly free farm. Slark, how many has 4 CS as well? And Slark going for, I think we'll have 2 points in farm. I wonder if Dark Pact removes the Burning Spear. If it does, it might be a smart idea just to keep it level 1. Take a few Burning Spears and just purge it off. We'll have to wait and see. Bottom lane I feel like is where most of the kill potential will happen. There's an Envy Earth Spirit here. Oh, there we go. And Shackle doesn't land. If the Shackle land, he might have been able to get a kill. Actually, now that I think about it, Wind Ranger is really a good hero against Meepo because of her Shackle and her Focus Fire. Makes her really good at bringing down one Meepo. And you can probably Shackle a bunch of them together. So let's see, Silencer. I feel like if you're soloing Silencer, you want to take points in Glaives. It helps you last hit way more. But there you go. Like if you're taking Glaives, I feel like you could have gotten that bunch of CS. I'm not sure why he's taking points in Curse of the Sand because I don't feel like you need it in this lane. Well, his choice, but I feel like a farming Silencer needs more points than Glaives. Top lane, Lion has missed it. Sorry. Batman was able to kill What Brings Me to You. As I thought, in the end he seems to have taken a lot of CS ahead of him. Yeah, I feel like the Radiant somewhat have the better laning. Top lane, Slark can't really farm. And did he purge it off? Doesn't look like. Yeah, they're healing him with Purifying Flames. That's so nice. The thing about Purifying Flames is that if you don't use it as a killing move, it's really not worth using. It heals more than it deals damage, so it's not worth using unless it kills. Oh, Sansa, he's being slowed by the Tombstone. Nice rock hitting both. Still slowed by the Tombstone. They could die for this, and they decide not to. Okay, alright, okay, no need to decide. No need to go for it. It's like Mom's a bounty ruin if anyone wants it. Yeah, so this Curse of the Night I feel like doesn't really help him at all. If he was a support in team fights, would be really good. Not like this. Slark, yeah, not doing so well compared to the Huskar. Oh, mid lane? Will she make it out alive? Will she turn around and give a shackle? She might shackle. Guess not. Oh, shackle comes out. No, don't go. She has Wind available, and looks like she'll be fine. That was a bit scary for the Wind Ranger. But a failed gank is a failed gank. They forced the rotation, they got nothing out of it. So I think, yeah. Oh, Experience is in Dire's favor, but Gold is in Radiant due to their last hitting. Yeah, Slark and Huskar. I went for the Max Pounce. I don't really like Max Pounce. I feel like, sorry, Max Darkback. I feel like the Max Pounce build is better because of the cooldown getting so much shorter. And Darkback won't help him because it won't do any damage against Huskar. It's all magic, so Berserker's Blood is going to remove all of it. So odd build mid lane. Nope, nothing. Nothing happening. Sorry. And Lion is level 3. He has 1 point every skill. With the Ring of Protection, he's probably going to go for what they call Tranquil Boots, which are the best boots he could get. And it looks like they saw the sword or something. Oracle, he gets netted, and he will be fine. Bit of a slow pace of the game so far. Viper has 30 CS, so they're winning. I'd say they're crushing the bot lane, but the other two lanes, it seems like the Radiant's winning for now. Let's look at some items. Wind Ranger has the phase boots, really good boots for her. She has really good attack animation and Shackle? No? Okay. I think that the damage is reduced, yeah, by this Focus Fire, but still it's the best boost you can get for the Wind Ranger. Silencer going, I don't like the skill build of Max Curse of Sand. I feel like he needs Glaives to last hit, and instead he's not going for it. Earthspit, not a hero I know much about, so I really can't comment on his skill build because I'm just very unfamiliar with the hero. I've never played him, and okay, Undying, looks like he'll be okay overall. Rock comes out and stuns him. Huskar, looks like he's going to go either for a armlet, really good item. Could be a Helm of Dominator, but I think it's probably an armlet. No boots also, which is going to make it difficult for him to escape later. An Oracle, Tranquil Boots maybe, or maybe this is going to be a mecha later and some... Oh, okay, looks like he gets leaped on, takes some magic damage, stunned. Can they bring him down? Doesn't seem likely enough. No, can't. Oh, and meanwhile, Oracle was killed by the Viper. Damn. That's two kills I missed. And looks like they're gonna go for the Sansa again. There we go. 2 kills for the Dire. Bot lane working out really well for them. And we can see Slark has an Orb of Venom. Helping be a Skadi later. Not a big fan of his skill build. One thing is that if you're going one-on-one with someone, you might as well consider maxing out Essence Shift. If it was just him and the Huskar, because then every time you hit him, he's gonna lose stats for the next, minute or 2 minutes. In fact, Lion goes to the Tranquil Boots. Yeah, max. Yeah, probably 3-1-1, and then he's gonna get his ultimate. Undying, max Tombstone. Nothing unique here. I wonder if he's going to go max Decay or Soul Rip. Both spells are really can become really spammable. And looks like he's going to go to the mid lane. Netted. Is he going to throw a Tombstone? Looks like he's not. Okay, he throws it now. And zombies don't spawn in range. Oh, one zombie. Then he's killed. Poor fellow. Viper has the Aquila, has the power treads. He's probably the guy who's going to get the mecha on his team if he goes for it. Ooh, Undying, looks like he got shackled. He still waited too long. Might be healed. Turns out gets the decay for a bit more life. Doesn't make it out alive though. Top lane looks like Huskar also. Nope, nope, Huskar's fine. And he did. It was in fact an omelet. Very fast omelet. The way he rushed it. And not sure if it was the right choice or not, but that's what he went for. And lastly, Meepo with the agility treads. Interesting. It should be power. It should be. I think it should always be strength, but maybe you just need the extra damage. As well as a punch. Just gonna go for his Aghanim. Best item you can get on Meepo anyway. So yeah, experience 1.5k in the Dire's favor. Gold barely, pretty much even. So looking at the two drafts, I'd say that late game it favors the Radiant. I mean, Dire is pretty good, their late game, but it's not really as good as the Radiant when you think about, oh, they might be going for Huskar, and again, nice, decay, big silence coming out. Will they turn this around? They do, but Huskar decides not to jump, and it's just going to take a few healing. That's a really good combination with Oracle. He takes very little damage from a Purifying Flame, but he'll take all the heal. That's actually a really good combo, because his magic resistance is very high anyway. Yeah, I'm surprised you don't see this more often. Well, anyway, so yeah, late game. I say Radiant has a stronger late game. Lion's pretty good late game, but Meepo tends to fall off. Viper doesn't do much damage. He's very tanky, but he doesn't do much damage. He's gonna go for an Aghanims. Slark does scale into late game, but he's again here. He doesn't just do that much right click. He's not built that way. He's very good in long sustained fights. Undying is famously bad for late game. Might have very big engagement here. 4 of the Radiant are here and 4 of the Dire as well. But early game definitely is in Dire's favor. Undying, the strongest team fighter. Oh, they get him. Tombstone comes out. This is going to hurt them real bad. And we see the Oracle fall down immediately. Looks like the huge attack of the zombies basically. And nice Shackle coming out on 2. Even though was he Envy? Yeah, Envy at the time. But they'll be able to kill the Huskar as well. That's 2 kills for the Dire. And they had 5 people up here. And the whole time Meepo was farming the other lane. So yeah, the early game strongly in favor of the Dire. They have one of the best team fighters right now in Dirge. And oh, Dirge, where are you? There you go, taking some damage. And Lion, Meepo, Viper, they're all very good in the early game. Slark is okay. He also brings a lot of burst damage if he can survive. Whereas the Radiant, not so much. I mean, Wind Ranger depends on whether she lands her shackles and her power shot. Otherwise, she's just not doing damage. A Silencer, he has his ultimates. That's fine, but it's not damage. And if you can remove his Curse of the Silence, you're pretty much fine. They do damage. It's not I'm saying they don't do any damage. It's just early game. I say it's favor of the Dire by quite a lot. Meepo, very close to his Aghanim, 1.5k away. Fast farming Meepo. I don't really like Meepo, but I think he's not as annoying compared to the what's his face, Techies. I think Techies is the worst hero in the game right now, and looks like they're just gonna kill the Meepo clone. Looks like Dire has taken 1 tower, and so has Radiant. I'm not sure why I'm yawning. I slept quite well today. Alright, so also Viper is getting quite close to his Aghanims. I would think though that getting a mech might be better for his team, because they should try to finish this early, or at least get a Rax by a 30-minute game. But I'd say this: if the Dire gets Rax in 35 minutes, oh, it looks like we have an engagement top lane. Looks like I'm gonna be able to kill this Meepo. Close. And I don't think he's gonna make it out of it, and they bring him down. Looks like Huskar also going to fall here, hexed up, and stun comes out as well. Looks like he's really doing well with that armor toggle, but he's gonna be brought down. Actually, Silver Edge would be really good for the Slark this game, because if he can come out and break the magic resistance from the Huskar, he'll be able to do a lot of damage and help out his team. So I think Silver Edge would be really good on the Slark. Then again, it's pretty much good on everyone right now. So, where was I? Yeah, I'd say the Dire have to win this in the first 30 minutes. 35 to be generous. At least get a Rax. I'm not gonna say win this, but they have to get a Rax by then, or they have very little chance of winning. And Undying gets a nice double decay. Oh, it didn't spin long. Didn't spin enough. Looks like they'll be able to bring him. Oh, ultimate comes out, and this is the new ultimate from Oracle. So nice. And looks like he starts, throws the tombstone out finally. Huskar jumps in. Looks like he's gonna fall. And the Earth Spirit fell down as well. Looks like they might be able. Can he throw it? Oh, nice kill by the Undying. A 3 for nothing for the Dire. And during that time, we got Fury down here. Looks like he's going for the Shadow Armor. So I guess he's going to go for early, for very early Shadow Blades. And I think Meepo probably has his Aghanims ready, almost. So yeah, even though they're losing the early game, I'd still say Radiant has a good chance of winning this if they just hang on and survive and don't lose too much. They'll be fine. Experience around 6k for the Dire. Gold 4k now. I still don't really like the Silencer skill build at all, but it should be useful now. Oh, he uses his ult. No, he did use his ultimate. What the hell was that? Oh, he used Curse of Sand, and he falls for it. So they're gonna get a tower and a kill. He had no reason to be there. And it's not like they have a blink dagger or anything to cut the distance. So, and he totally underestimated them just now. Earth Spirit has his arcane boots and has his smoke. I wonder if we'll see a mechanism and those mending boots from him. The Huskar really needs to go for a what's it called, Crimson God. Crimson God would be insanely good this game because it really nullifies a lot of the damage coming out of the Undying zombies. And Undying is going for the mechanism as well. I like this choice. His arcane boots going for mech, and probably the Octarine Core would be great on him. You cast Decay every 3 seconds and you get healed from it. So I think it's a really cool item. And that's really cool. I like this. Shiny. Alright. So yeah, Slark getting close to his Shadow Blade. He hasn't really contributed much to the team fights in this game, but I think that's part of their strategy, that they're using him as backup in case this game does go late. Scar walking around with very little life. Zeus ulti! With probably, oh my god, he looks like 100% magic resistance. Oh, and he's jumping on the Slark. I really don't think he should have done that, but Slark actually just seems just as... Okay, is he gonna go for him? He stole 7 stats, but wow, this Slark cannot bring him down at all. He's gonna wait till he's full life, and I think he's gonna go for it. No, he's not. It's just... Alright, mid lane. Looks like they're trying to get the tower as well. Lion takes a huge power shot to the face, and he's gonna heal up. Tranquil with such a good item for supports. They killed, looks like the Earth Spirit and the Silencer here, but I was watching the Slark, so my bad. I missed a lot of action this game. Oh, looks like they're gonna go and do no. I forgot what ability that this changes the new item, Searing Dominator. I think it's his ultimate, because that's pretty much the only spell he has anyway. So I can't wait to see him do it. I haven't noticed it much. Has a Morbid Mask, so it's probably gonna be Helmet Dominator. Oh, looks like we're gonna have an engagement. Tombstone comes out, very nice positioning, and manages to stay alive so far. Oracle uses his ultimate on himself. Zombies everywhere, and looks like 3 people died as well. Looks like Huskar is gonna fall too, and perhaps even Batman, who has no mana. It's a team wipe that costs them nothing. Insane work by the Dire. This is turning into quite a stomp, really. And yeah, huge net worth, about 3.5k in their favor and 3k experience. It's weird to see the gold swing just as much as the experience now, considering that before experience had the bigger would swing much more. It was a better swinger basically. Alright, and with a big fight comes big items. He already had the Shelby, but he has 1k gold for it. Lion, saving up for a Blink Dagger, I assume. He's going more points in Mana Drain. Not sure about that. I'll have to wait and see who. Oh, Earth Spirit goes in. Can he pull him back? And he pushes the rock. Beautiful. Nice Tombstone position again. And looks like they're going to go for the Huskar. Huskar might be. Oh, he's brought down Oracle, brought down before him. But looks like he might have been able to use his ultimate. 3 dead for Team Radiant. Zombies coming out against the Silencer. Being so 0%. Yeah, this is the strength of their lineup. Undying is super strong on the game. I mean, his team's also doing a lot of work, not just him by himself, but this is the power of Undying. Take him, rush the game, and you can win it. So as a mechanism, I assume we're gonna get Mending Boots later. Viper has a cloak, so I guess he's going for the pipe. A lot of people say that it's better to have pipe on one hero and mech on another, because if you lose the guy who's holding both, you lose a lot of sustain in the fight. Meepo, I saw him just now by the Blink Dagger, so he's gonna blink and poof. And he has Aghanim's up for a long time. Still with the agility threads. I'm not sure what he's gonna buy next though. Slark. Is he gonna go Silver Edge or is he gonna go Skadi? I feel like he doesn't really need this Silver Edge because the Huskar has been controlled pretty well. He's 0 and 5. So they don't really need him to go Silver Edge. Skadi might be just as well. Okay. Oh, looks like they see him. They did not see him. Meepo jumps in, blows up. Well, is he gonna blow up? He almost blows up the Wind Ranger, but he doesn't. And looks like she'll be able to come out alive. Silencer, ouch, killed by the slug. And when he was this far in the end, I think the Earth Spirit wanted to roll in and pull him back, but that wasn't gonna happen. Ah dear. Another bad fight for them. It is hugely in favor of the Dire. 14k gold, 15k experience. I support the Dire side, but I was hoping for more of a close game. I hope we get one. Still, this is what they need to do. They can still. Oh, looks like Slark going for the Huskar. Huskar. Oh, there we go. The ultimate looks. And oh, Slark might fall stunned. Oh, beautiful work by the Meepo to keep him alive. And looks like they're gonna get a double kill. His team supported him very well in that engagement just now. I thought I had Blink Dagger, but that was the Meepo. Yeah, if it was just Slark by himself, he would have fallen. But his team came, saved him out. And again another tower. Dire with 4 towers, Radiant with 1. Yeah, and they're probably gonna get their 5th right about now. It's like Lion has his Blink Dagger and has his smoke, as well as the Guardian Greaves for the Undying. Mr. P, as they call him. Oh, top lane, could barely get the camera on him, but Sansa gets blown up by the Meepo. I really wonder what the Radiant can do. They have to. I said that if they win, I mean, if they survive until 30-35 minutes, the game is theirs. But you can't really go 3 and 30 and expect to win. It's gonna be a hard game for them indeed. They're thinking of Roshan. I'm not sure they should. I feel like they could keep pressuring. Roshan kind of gives the Radiants a moment to regroup. It's not a bad choice though. I mean, it gives them some diving potential, but I felt like they could have kept the pressure up because now the Radiant can go up a little, maybe plant some wards, get some vision. It's subtle. It doesn't make much of a difference in the grand scheme of things, but yeah, I feel like being able to leave your base gives them some sense of security. And speaking of sense of security, oh, you better alter yourself now, and he does. Looks like Meepo is gonna blow up the Huskar. Luckily for Huskar, his magic resistance is very high, but it's not enough. Oracle brought down by the Slark, and Tombstone coming out silence by the Silencer. Interesting that he uses it now, not when his team needed it way earlier. And looks like they might be able to kill the Lion. Maybe anyone of the Earth Spirit falls. Looks like the Wind Ranger might fall as well. And he's going for him. It might be a bit too greedy, but his greed is good when you have a what you call it, Aegis. And I'm just gonna go for the throne. Maybe I'm sorry, the racks now. Probably gonna get mid and top as well. Insanely one-sided game. Insanely one-sided. I don't really give much of a chance for the rain to come back. That silencer, he's been using his ultimate selfishly. He only uses them when he's in trouble, not when his team really needs them. And I mean, they can't really catch a break at all. Pipe up for the Viper. The Wind Ranger has some good, decent farm. I mean, she's number 3 on the net worth, despite every. Sorry, number 4 on the net worth, despite everything that's happening in the game. Sansa, and that's the problem. The bottom 4 are all Radiant heroes. Even the Lion, who has more farm than the position. What was he? Position 1? Huskar, position 2? And Wind Ranger, you don't want to be there. Should blink, should blink, you should blink, you should blink, you should blink. And he blinks in time. Good reaction. And might be able to bring down the Lion. Oh, finally a kill for the Radiant. It's actually going to give him quite a bit of gold. Although the rubber band effect not as tight as it used to be. May I have a fight recap, please? Excuse me, fight recap. There we go. Yeah, actually, it's 1k gold and 1600 experience. That's actually not bad. But yeah, all their hopes are gonna rest on this Wind Ranger, who has pretty good items: Blink Dagger and Maelstrom, Phase Boots, good items for him. And there's no Aegis this time, so it's a long shot, but they could defend this. All they need is Sansa to use his ultimate really well. There's no BKBs or any way to break out of it. There's only the Slark Dark Pact. Other than that, there's no other way to remove the silence. So if they use it at the right time. Oh, Shaxtra comes out. Are they going to go for the Undying? Look, oh, Silence ultimate comes out. Good timing. They might be hexed by the Meepo. And can they kill the Viper? Viper still finally brought down. And Meepo kills the Wind Ranger. Lion also brings out the Oracle. Wind Ranger buys back. We'll have to wait and see if that's enough. Shackle comes out. Looks like it may be a dieback, and it is a dieback. Disaster. More of a disaster. Where's this Huskar? Jumps in, ulti. Oh, nice animation. And looks like he's a team wipe. Oh, okay, wait. Team wipe for the Dire. There we go. And it's GG. Oh well, Earthspirit buys back. Not sure what he's gonna do. Huskar buys back as well. Alright, Huskar, Oracle, and Earthspirit. And Earthspirit, what happened to him? He just died. Unseen. And Huskar, looks like he's not gonna make it out of there. Ay caramba, this is a bad game. What does that mean? All special abilities disabled. Does that mean passives? And I don't think they're gonna. I guess they're not gonna throw it. They're just gonna take the bottom tower, then throw it. But very dominating performance. Lion close to his Aghanim, so he can finger 5 people at the same time. I'm not sure how we do that really. And yeah, they're gonna go systematic. Gonna take the bottom racks. 6 to 38 experience, over 30k gold as well. Yeah, at this point it's like you really don't need to calculate because it's just sad. Oh, might get a kill on the Meepo. Can she land? She doesn't land the Shackle and gets blown up. Oracle, you better use your ultimate or something, buddy. You better use your ultimate. There we go. There we go. He's gonna survive now. Or at least he should. He doesn't. Takes too much damage. Rampage on the Meepo. Holy crap. Meepo nerf incoming. I really don't see the Dire what they can do right now to salvage the situation. It's kinda unsalvageable, so to speak. Lion comes out, and there we go. My god, the Lion support position is higher than anyone on the Radiant. This is just, it's kind of depressing, really. it must be sad for the Radiant team. They're playing it. These kind of games are really hard to play because you just you're up against like such an overwhelming team. It must really hurt for them. Yeah, just this they tower dive and this is what happens. It's sad. So I feel for the Radiant, but definitely an extremely dominating performance by the Dire. Anyway, my name is Adamo. I hope you enjoyed this cast, and thank you very much for watching.